So today we have Ryan from Jack Black Brewing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ryan came to join me today for some beer reviews and just to craft some memories. So today we have from Folkingebrew, Crafting Memories, which is a hazy IPA, right? And this comes in at 10%, and it is with Citra, Talus.
Yeah,
Talus.
you know, these hops, they all have funny names, so call it what you want.
Eukanot.
Eukanot. It's Talus and Eukanot. Or Talus. I don't know how you want to...
Oh, what?
Talus or something. I don't
Okay.
know. I've heard the names, but I've never used it. But yeah, it is Eukanot.
So I think this is a fantastic can. Again, I had the Hazy. Yeah, I also had a Hazy IPA. But, well, let's craft some memories.
Yeah.
Or some moments, crafting memories. Yeah, let's try it.
Oh, the can actually says Crafting Memories on it.
Yes.
Oh, it's called Crafting Memories.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
See? You don't look at beer the same like anybody else, eh?
Why?
Huh? It's like,
No, it looks good. It smells fucking delicious.
oh!
You know when you can smell a beer when it's being poured?
Yeah.
That's like...
Then you know.
Then you know.
Yeah.
That's a good canning line.
Jesus. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's no sharpness in it.
Nope. That is definitely citron Eukanot. I don't know what Talus tastes like. I don't know it.
Well, that's your job to find out. What? What?
Yeah.
Huh?
I got goosebumps.
Oh,
That's really good.
that's what I was telling you, dude.
It's
And there's no sharpness at the back of it. This just goes down a treat, doesn't it?
that is delicious. It's also a problem
What?
because now I want more
You see?
and I can't get more. Oh, that is really good. Wow.
Huh?
That's like the benchmark.
Thank you. That's what I was saying about that one the other day. I was like, how can you make a beer this good? It doesn't have that characteristics of a 10%, does it?
No.
No.
No. At most I would say like a 7.
7? 8?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Maybe 8.
Maybe?
Mostly 7, yeah.
Yes!
Oh, the mouth feels delicious.
What I had with the last can though, I had a little bit of sediment at the bottom. And I only never made the video, but when I poured the last bit, I was like, ew.
Oh.
Your thoughts? Did we just create a memory now?
Yeah.
See, something like this must be made.
Yeah.
Something like this must be made.
Yeah. That's like a life's mission type thing. That's,
You reckon?
Yeah. That's difficult to do.
Why is it that difficult?
There's a lot that goes into that.
Mm-hmm.
Every aspect of the brew has to be
Yeah.
perfect. And I would argue that like it's a lot of work has been done in the cellar
Yeah.
for this beer. Like it's been looked after really well during its fermentation. All of their
Like under a microscope.
all
you
of their
reckon,
processes are really good. Like the fermentation temperature
Yeah.
is fantastic. I'm not getting any weird off flavors. Everything that the yeast is supposed to do
Yeah.
is doing well. It's letting the hops shine. That alcohol is slightly present, but not crazy there.
But that's the thing, is like it doesn't jump out at you and say, yo, I'm still here.
Yeah.
It's you know it's there. 'Cause
Yes.
of course you see it on the can,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you anticipate that it's going to be much sharper, and it
Yes.
didn't give me
It's
that.
so round.
Yeah.
It's you know what also is probably that they got their salt additions on the nose.
Yeah.
Like so hazy IPAs are quite dependent on their salt additions.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is just It's really good. So they know their water. They know their ingredients.
I told you it's that good. And you could sip on this all day. You seem so upset now.
What have I been doing for my whole life?
Huh?
I feel like a failure.
No, man, don't say that. You produce one of the best beers in South Africa. I mean, come on.
That's really good.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. Folkingebrew. Creating the baddest memories ever. Or crafting memories. And the can is also, they all look the same, they look similar.
Yeah.
But, crafting
I want
memories.
to see if there's any details about what they did. No.
No.
Nope. Just what they did.
Trade secret.
Citra, Talus, and Eukanot, or Equinot. I would say Equinot, but the Americans say Eukanot. Water, barley, wheat, oats, yeast. Yeah.
Simple.
That is so simple. I don't think that there's any. I don't think that there's any crazy malts in here. I think it's probably just like.
What's going on in your mind at the moment?
I'm just trying to analyze
Huh?
it, trying to figure out what it is. Like what ingredients were there in here? Like because there are oats. We know there's oats. We know there's wheat, and it's probably just wheat blanc, right? Which is pale wheat.
Yeah.
And then in terms of the barley, there's probably a base. There might be a little bit of dextrin malt.
But you reckon it's that?
It's
The process is just
what they've done
they've got it down.
what they've done is they've simplified it.
Yeah.
This is not a crazy over the top beer.
Yeah.
This is a very, very, I would say actually quite simple.
Yeah.
In terms of the ingredients and what they use, right? Maybe in process it's a little bit more challenging, but everything is fantastic about it. Like the residual on it is amazing. It finished at the perfect gravity.
I told you that. It blows my mind that they can make a beer like this. Because in all honesty, you could sip all day on your merry way, and in all honesty, does it look like beer? Nobody, because somebody can just sit and have juice there.
Yeah.
No one's gonna know the better.
I mean, look, okay, so as it's warming up, but these are things that you would expect for a 10%.
Yeah.
Right, but as it's warming up, I am getting a little bit of that high alcohol stuff. Just alcohol, it's not high alcohol, but definitely some alcohol coming out of my nose. So when I'm breathing out, and so, but it is a 10% beer, and that 10. So the flavor profile on this is aided in the 10%. If this wasn't a 10%, it wouldn't be this good. Yeah. If this was a 6%, it wouldn't hit the mark as much.
I don't think so. I
the
agree.
sweetness that you get from alcohol impacts the way that the beer tastes. So somebody to actually speak to a lot about IPAs in general is Nick from Soul Barrel. He knows this shit like the back of his hand. But the way that the alcohol plays a role in the flavor profile of the beer is
it's also because of the temperatures involved. So you reckon if you'd had one of these, I won't say room temperature, it would taste totally different then.
It would be very different, but mostly because that alcohol is driving off because it's quite volatile.
Yeah.
But it's fantastic.
Maybe we should try one of those. You know, just let it chill out and see where it goes. But I'm hella impressed with this thing. Like for real, doesn't give you that bloatiness either. It's
no.
But the head retention, of course, is also very low.
Yeah, it would be very low because of the amount of hops.
Yeah.
There would be a lot of hops in here, and so the oils they just decrease the head retention.
Yeah. You want more of these then?
That is delicious.
I thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick, by the way. Thank you.
Where do we get more of these?
Nick.
Because someone's got to start importing this
I
stuff.
told you, Nick.
They're
coming out of the molds here, dude.
Oh, jeez.
Have you checked the pricing on importing beers then?
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to.
But the thing is, you only need one of these. You don't need a 6-pack.
Like, that's the thing now, when Nick sent me these beers, everybody that has ever sent me beer before has been maybe 4 beers, 2 beers, and then I get this pack. Dude, that box was huge. I had 20 beers in there.
All different.
All different.
Yeah.
I got this glass.
Ooh!
This glass with it. He sent me that stroopwafel.
Yeah.
And the chocolate. It didn't last a day because my son was like, what is this? It's a white chocolate with a red popping candy in it.
Ooh.
Ridiculous. So I cannot appreciate this anymore. I don't know how. I'm sending him some beers back as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll send you some Jack Black. Wow, we can send him the CPA.
Yeah.
There you go. But this is something that I would drink very regularly. But only 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Maybe 3. But then I'm calling it a day. So there you go, guys. Crafting memories from Folkingebrew. A hazy tea IPA. You know, when I got the first one, I thought to myself, what is tea? Like, I had to sit and think for a second.
Yeah.
Because I don't come across them very often. So I'm like, tea? I know D. But I know any IPA. And I'm like, oh my god, it's a... Well, there you have it. Peace! Say bye, Ryan.
Bye.